Here I am with my comeback video. I'm about 30 yards from where I found that little Roman coin. Got a great signal here, but I'm suspecting it's going to be a Napoleon Trois, 5 centimes, or maybe even 10 centimes, but don't know till you know. So it's a live dig. It's probably a bottle top. So it's still down there. I could mess about, but let's just take another big chunk out. There it is, a bit of trash. This is my excited face, I've got to hurry because I ran out of batteries. I thought I charged it. Obviously not. But anyway, this bit of trash is not a bit of trash. It's got a horse on it. Have a look. So there you go. Horse. Now, is it a Roman horse or a modern horse? We don't know. We won't know until we know. But in the pocket it goes. It might even be silver. Bag seal. This is my excited face, and I'll show you why in a second. Remember, I found a tiny little Roman coin back here only like yesterday. So, what I got in my hand is lead, not so exciting. But when you see what kind of lead it is, you might get excited too. Have a look. Now that exactly looks like a Roman slingshot. On the other side, there's these two grooves. Now that might be because it was a slingshot, or because it got hit by the plough, or because it's something completely different from a Roman slingshot. But boy, that certainly looks like one. Anyway, you know what to do. If you know, post below. If you've got an idea, post down here. And if you've got the answer, would you care to advance her? Well, that is a major blob of lead. I mean, it must weigh half a pound. So, pretty sure that would be Roman. And there you are, a button. So that was a quick an hour and a half. I'm trying to build my muscles up, not knacker myself for a week or two. So I think it was about hour and a half, maybe a little bit less. Found those bits and bobs you saw. I was hoping to get some Roman. Maybe got some Roman lead, but I didn't get any more coins. But I'll be back here in a day or so, bones allowing, and give it another go. Keep doing it until I'm pretty sure that was just a single coin find. And there's not a hot patch somewhere around here, but you know, I've only really done about 15%, so there's a lot more to go. Anyway, you'll be there with me when I do it, so I'll see you then. Bye now. We have had this situation a few times before, when a little squab like this falls out, can't fly around, and we've put it in the cage. 3 or 4 days later, it's up to speed and it can fly off. So that's the plan. So all the land sharks are here. Tippy's here. Greepus is here, aren't you, Greepus? You are. Don't worry, birdie, you're safe in there. We'll find you somewhere nice and calm, and then you'll be able to fly away in a few days. So if you see that beak, it's got a lump on the top of it on the bridge, and that's a sign of a baby pigeon. And this pigeon's just about ready to fly, but not quite. And it got out of his nest too early, didn't you, silly bird? But anyway, you were lucky. You were lucky that you didn't end up on the lunch table of Fifi down there. Or any of the other cats for that matter. Yes, lucky bird. Fifi. Fifi. No, pigeon is not on the menu. But it'll be able to fly in a few days, and off it'll go. Ha ha, it must be wine o'clock.
It's a cheese o'clock.
And cheese o'clock. The folks at Cree Works have been kind enough to send me an ultrasonic cleaner. I've got a big one, but they said, would I like to have a test run on a small one? And I thought, well, yeah, why not? So I've got a small ultrasonic cleaner from them, which is about $50 if you buy it online. Haven't paid me for this, but I thought it'll make a nice bit of content. So anyway, I'm going to clean some items. First of all, I'm going to say, ultrasonic cleaning is really good for getting out that irritating dirt on objects, which otherwise, takes forever to pick off with a toothpick. But if you leave your stuff in there too long, particularly copper, it will absolutely tear it to pieces, unless it's really, really solid, which of course nothing that comes out of the ground is. So it will strip the patina off stuff really, 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 really quickly. But if you put a dirty coin in an ultrasonic cleaner for, say, a second, it will actually take all the dirt off without touching the patina. It's when you start to leave it in for 30 seconds or a minute that you then get that effect of stripping patina off. So anyway, let's clean some stuff with this new ultrasonic cleaner and see how it gets on. This is a good example. This is a piece I found, and you can see it's got a lot of dirt on it, and really to get that dirt off will take for ages if you use a toothpick, or soak it in olive oil and then use a toothpick. It'll take forever to get that off. Same goes for this coin here. Really, you won't be able to clean that and get all the dirt off if you want to without having an ultrasonic. And here's another example of something that we'll try the ultrasonic with. Now this round ball, unless you like your round balls covered in dirt, it's a complete pain to clean. And that's exactly what the ultrasonic is ideal for if you want to get things really, really clean, and they are actually things that are not that fragile. And this, which I believe is a slingshot, a Roman slingshot potentially, is another lead piece that we're going to clean with these spindle whorls. This is the Works ultrasonic cleaner, and you can see it's got various settings to it, time and temperature and lots of clever stuff. But really, for artifacts, you don't need to really get into that. You just need to switch it on and run it. Now, this little basket is quite interesting. That's where you put your fines. And if you've got tiny, tiny fines that will get through the grill, you put it in this kind of tea bag thing. And that goes in there. So you just fill it with water, and you can fill it with detergent too if you want to accelerate the cleaning, and press the go button and away we go. So let's actually do that. This is just tap water. And there's an on switch on the back. So now we're on. So that's for temperature, and that's for timing. And now it's got, I don't know how many, any second, that's 100 minutes, isn't it? But literally for something like this, you just want a few seconds. So let's give it a go. So that's the result, 2 seconds in the ultrasonic, all the dirt gone. Now let's try that little coin. So here it is, and you can see lots of dirt, wouldn't wash up under the tap. So let's get it into the cleaner. On we go. So that was literally 2 seconds. And now we're pretty much down to the patina. But you can see it's got most of it off on that side. Now that side, you can see that there's still a bit of dirt, a bit of crust on there. Now if you put that in olive oil for a few hours and washed it again, it would come off. But rather than hang about, let's try again. If you put that in for, say, a minute or 5 minutes, then it will take a lot of the patina off. So let's have a look at the lead pieces. That's really a pain to clean. And let's get them in and see what happens. So let's put that musket ball in. through there. Certainly loosened it up. So at this point, let's see what we've got when we've dried it. So here are the results, and they're really rather nice, aren't they? I mean, I'm a believer in ultrasonic cleaning because it's convenient, it's quick, and if you do it right, it's very, very non-damaging, much less so than perhaps even just running it under a tap. Looking at this coin now, and you can see the bronze disease, and then you can see the coin below, because it's that gentle. Now if you got rid of that bronze disease, it would get rid of the coin at the same time. You really can get down there, but you have to do it under magnification and with a tiny little needle to scratch off that kind of stuff. But there you go, in a few seconds you've got cleaning down to that level. And with the lead, it's very, very good. So let's put all this through the process and see what we get. And these aren't exactly going to sparkle, but let's see what happens. So that's the result from a few seconds. Now these coins are identifiable, and a little bit more details come up on that little button, for example, and they're free of dirt. In summary, ultrasonic cleaning is really, really good if you're really gentle with it and you've got lots of dusty, dirty stuff to get rid of the bulk of the dusty dirtiness, or as part of a many-stage process to get your fines into a really nice condition. I use it a lot. Now, Creeworks' little ultrasonic cleaner absolutely does the job, absolutely works, got all those timing things in there and all those temperature things, and I'm sure it will clean your wedding rings and all that stuff beautifully as well. And it's very convenient, because the trouble is with these things is that you have to clean them out, carry them around, wash out the mud and all that good stuff that you get plenty of in there. And this thing is small, so it doesn't need so much water, it's easy to carry, it's very convenient indeed, and it does the job really quickly, so highly recommended. Thank Creeworks for sending me one. Yes, impressed, absolutely does the job, and good luck with your product. So this is a big bronze 10 centime Napoleon Trois. So let's give it a couple of seconds of attention. So now we have a very nice coin with a little bit of dirt on it. The patina's all in place. Well, it's a windy one. I hope you're not catching this. So I'm out again, treasure hunting in my wonderful fields of my wonderful farmers with the old Deus XP. I've got the high frequency coil on, and I'm hoping to hit some good stuff for you. Now, the last video was very successful, massively more than has been before, so thank you all for coming along to see it. Now, I did promise one of my commenters that I would say I aim to freeze, and that's because I suppose they're a young person, and it was a computer game where Chill Bill, his catchphrase was I aim to freeze, which is kind of ironic really, because I go back to the very early days of computer games, and I was one of the pioneers back in the day, in Europe anyway. So anyway, I aim to freeze, and I aim to find treasure, so let's go! First find of the day is another nut for this field. 2 nuts together. I know I always say that joke, but I can't resist it. I'm just like that. Another nut. Well, there was an almighty thunderstorm yesterday. Literally, there was a lightning strike. Could have been more than 50 yards away from where I was. I wasn't out, fortunately. But anyway, now there's a nice wind blowing, which you could probably hear. But it's really cool. It's kind of hot, but it's, with the wind, rather delightful. Anyway, down here, got a nice signal, worth a live dig for you. So let's have a look. So it may be out. Oh yeah, it's in here. No. It's in here. No, it's around there somewhere. So, pinpointer time. It was a big old signal. Might just be a bit of a coin. Could be. Gonna just throw it back. No, I'm gonna put it in the pocket, and if it's something later, you'll see it. Well, it's blowing a gale. You could probably hear it, and I've been an hour and boom, got nothing but nuts. Anyway, got a nice find here. First one so far, might be the last one. Something's wrong with this camera now. I think I've probably worn it out. It's kind of going at a funny angle. Anyway, here it is. It's part of an ankle buckle, and it's got what looks like a maker's mark, but might actually be just a lucky sign for good luck, which is a heart, you know, bleeding heart of Mary and all that. So there you go. There's the anchor part of the buckle, and there is what I take to be a heart, which is probably a maker's mark, but maybe not. Don't know. I'll probably look it up and find out. But anyway, first find so far on what I'm hoping is a road, or what I'm imagining is a road. Anyway, as the young ones like me to say, I aim to freeze. Getting close to the car, just got a coin, don't know what it is. Let's rub the soil off together and see what it is. So there it is. Either a Liard or double tournoir, I should think. Don't rub the Liard. Not much on it to see. And there's the other side. What's left of it. Too thin for Roman. Too round for Roman. So that's going to be either a Liard or a double tournoir from the 1600s. Looks like it's going to be the only find of the day, because nearly by the car, of course. Anyway, got a few meters to walk, and we never know what's going to turn up. So I've got permission to detect around a tree. Not any old tree. A tree called the Tree of Justice, or the Devil's Oak, because it's where they used to hang people 600 years ago for their misdeeds, so they say. Anyway, have a look at this tree. At least it's 500 years old. Yep, that is a big old tree.